Welcome to the coolest stand at the Geneva Motor Show 2015. No questions. I mean, it's an Escort Mexico. How can it not be the coolest stand? There is, however, of course, a couple of other very cool cars on the stand, and they're just over there, so we're going to have a look at them. This, of course, is the new 5-door Focus RS. We're still expecting over 320 brake horsepower. We haven't really had any more details about it, and there is a full video on this with a proper walk around with the designers and all that sort of thing that you can go and watch elsewhere on our YouTube channel. However, there's a car that we haven't seen that's from full performance, and it's just behind it, it's just over there, and I love it. So we're going to have a look at that. This is the new Ford GT, and I absolutely love it. I mean, just look at it. I love the way that it's kind of taken inspiration from obviously the original and the 2005 car, but then it's enormously aero. The rear of the car is incredibly packaged and sculpted. I talked to a few people, and apparently this car has been developed hugely in the wind tunnel. I spent so much time there and having CFD, computational fluid dynamic assessment done on it, and somebody actually said they were quite amazed that it's turned out so beautiful because it is so sort of honed and in a way form really has had to follow function with it. Just the way you can see all the way through there, and you get this slim packaging around that engine, which is of course the turbocharged EcoBoost V6, which we saw in the car that Marina Franchitti, for example, drove that car to the win at Sebring last year. What else do we know about it? Well, 600 brake horsepower is what they're saying, and hopefully they're going to go racing with it again. I have it on fairly good authority that Ford has been attending meetings with FIA and that sort of thing, and apparently it's going to go racing in America again, which is pretty exciting. The whole car was done with immense secrecy. Apparently they actually built a studio in sort of almost secret bunker style in the basement, and they held meetings out of hours, so meetings were held at sort of from 7 till 11 o'clock at night, so that nobody knew what was going on. Just 8 people designed the car, interior and exterior, and yeah, hopefully we're going to see it end of next year is apparently when we're expecting to see it. It's going to be about sort of, they said, think of sort of Aventador money, and they're going to build in the hundreds, not the thousands. So it's all sort of, these are all ballpark figures, I know, but that's all that they have released to us so far. They're obviously building it to celebrate as well. 2016 is 50 years since the historic win in 1966 at Le Mans. The details on it, the details around those rear lights, details in the front lights. This is apparently as well, this is not a concept. So 95% at least of this car is what will end up in production. Can't wait. It's just brilliant. They decided not to go hybrid, by the way, because this is all about lightweight and aerodynamics. So, yeah, Ford, La Ford, they called it, because obviously it has carbon tub and carbon fibre bodywork, and these seats are attached to the tub like a certain Italian car. Let us know what you think. Is this better? Would you rather have this than an Aventador? Leave your comments in the boxes below and on the Facebook page and all that sort of thing.